Every year, hundreds of emergency workers are hurt or killed by traffic when they're pulled over on the side of the road. And tow truck drivers are increasingly at risk.
Fox 28 investigator Brooke Jarosz now exposes why and what's being done to stop it. Brooke's joining us tonight live from West Columbus.
Well, it's the law no one seems to know. Since 2004, drivers have been required to slow down and move over anytime they see the flashing lights from police cruisers or fire trucks. But in 2013, that law was expanded to include all emergency personnel, including tow truck drivers. Still, when that law is ignored, it ends in deadly consequences.
Never in a million years he didn't deserve to die the way he did.
He's dead. There's no cops or nothing. Oh my God.
Operating his tow truck on a September night, Jack Carpenter was helping a stranded driver when he was hit and killed on Route 104 in Columbus.
The tow truck driver, he is dead in the middle of the road.
He's the third tow truck-related death in 2.5 years in the city. It's emotional for Carpenter's sister.
Anger, frustration.
Because the driver who hit her brother,
it should have never happened. It could have been prevented.
Didn't follow the law.
It's fairly common.
Across the nation, a tow truck driver is killed every 6 days. Case after case in Ohio shows a steady rise in emergency workers and first responders getting hit or having a close call. Since 2010, the numbers of Ohio State Highway Patrol cruisers hit while parked on the side of the road went up from 9 to more than 15. Police say it's usually because the driver fails to slow down and move over.
It's what the law says, and frankly, it's what common sense says.
The law has been on the books since 2004, but hop aboard a tow truck ready to make a rescue.
Trust me, it's
and you'll see it's
like putting your life in God's hands when you go out there on the freeway.
With a history of tow truck driver and emergency worker deaths, time and safety are critical on the side of the road.
As you can see, no one's abiding by the law.
Just in Franklin County, court records show every year roughly 250 citations are issued to drivers who don't slow down and move over.
This is where we hold our breath here.
Still, the accidents are adding up and attributed to more distractions, drugs and alcohol, and disregard for the law.
They fly right by the flashing lights. If they had regard for human life, they would slow down and move over.
Officers say Carol Campbell's brother was hit and killed by Brian Spencer. He's now charged in Carpenter's death, and tests revealed he was high. It's a common cause and a tragedy that happens all too often.
I want them to carry his memories on.
So when you see this, just know that this was a real person that was helping someone the night he was killed.
Now a call for awareness, enforcement, and consciousness to protect those who rush to help us, rolling on as another brother is laid to rest.
Jack Carpenter's family wants to raise enough money to put up a billboard in the spot where he was killed, and they want to remind everyone that you must slow down and move over when you see an emergency vehicle on the side of the road. Police plan to beef up patrols and say you will get a ticket if you don't follow the law. I'm investigator Brooke Jarosz, Fox 28 News.
Thanks, Brooks. If you have a tip for Brooks and the Fox 28 investigators, they'd love a call at 255 News, or you can drop them an email. They're also on Facebook and Twitter.